Afternoon, everybody. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good day. In the book of Proverbs 18, verse 21, it tells us death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it eat its fruit. And words have such power, and it just reminded me of quite a few years ago. My daughter's about 14, she's 23 now. I was in the kitchen, I was washing the dishes, and we were having a discussion. I said, Sinead, I'm your mother. How are you talking to me? And because I say to the Lord, show me any errors of my ways. Please forgive me, but show me any errors of my ways. And I say that daily. And he does. And it's like the Holy Spirit told me, the Holy Spirit convicts us. How are you speaking to her? And I had to start changing the way I spoke to my children. Even though I was a mother and I thought I'm in control, I've got to tell you what to do. I had to start changing the way that I spoke to her. And it was amazing how my children changed the way they speak to me when I started doing that. So we have to be an example. Your children copy what you do. And if you're screaming and shouting, and for example, my sister's daughter, one day she goes, I walk in and my mother doesn't even give me a chance to explain why I haven't washed the dishes or done this. I had to go to the shop and whatever, but she doesn't want to listen. She walks in and she's like a machine gun. Why did it? And screams it, and it just causes friction there to start without having to walk in and say, why didn't you do that? Shema, I'd asked you to do it. Why didn't you do it? And let them explain. And it's so important, how we speak things into being. And a soft word, it tells us in Proverbs 15, a soft word turns away wrath when somebody's angry and come against us. So it's so amazing, words. And when we speak in negative all the time, that is what we get. My one friend used to say, I'll never lose weight, I'll never get married, I said, no, you won't. How can you say that? Because that is what you're speaking over yourself all the time. You are speaking it. Death and life is in the power of the tongue. So we have to start speaking life, changing what we speak and what we say and how we say it. And in this time, it's so difficult. It says in Philippians 12, do all things without complaining. People at the moment seem to be complaining about everything. And it's amazing when we actually look at ourselves and look at the man in the mirror and watch our words, what we say. And even years ago, I remember one of my sister-in-law's friends, she just said, we were going out, she goes, you know what, I've been thin my whole life, I've got a problem, I can't put on weight. And people don't worry to say, oh, look how skinny you are. But they won't walk over and say, oh, look how fat you are. But they'll say, oh, look how skinny you are. She goes, then, that hurts me because I don't want to be like this. So people don't realize that the words have power. If somebody comes up to you and says, oh, you look amazing today, you're going to feel great, even if you don't. But, oh, you feel great, and somebody goes out and says, oh, you look terrible, you're going to feel terrible. So it's just amazing when we start thinking and being aware of every word that comes out of our mouth and start changing the way we speak, the things around us start changing. And like I'll try and encourage Denise, come, you're looking good today. How can I look good? I feel you are looking good. You look really good. You're looking young for your 88 years. And just speaking life into her. And in every situation, to tell somebody they look good, to lift somebody up, to encourage them. It's so amazing how it changes every situation in our life. And I just wanted to share that, how words have power. And if we start speaking and looking at the way we speak, things around us change and situations change, because death and life is in the power, and what we eat will speak. If we love it, we'll eat of it. So what it is, our fruit will be known by our fruit: patience, love, kindness, gentleness, self-control, self-control, to have self-control over the mouth and what we say, and all of those things by the fruit. So we will be known by our fruits. And it's just so amazing when we start changing our words, everything around us change. And I just want to share that this afternoon. God bless.